Good morning and welcome to Tea Time with Tanya. I'm Tanya. How you doing today? Today is Wednesday, the 23rd of February, 2022. Oh my goodness. Let's start this day off with a blessing, shall we? Dear universe, dear creator, dear spirit guides, please give us a blessing for this Wednesday, the 23rd. There it is. Look at this. We get a blessing of gratitude. Be grateful for all your experiences, for all in life serves a purpose. There is a blessing in all that did or didn't happen. There is a blessing unfolding this very moment. Listen to your heart and follow its wisdom. Be mindful, for the journey is as important as the destination. Namaste. Oh my goodness, let me read this one more time. A blessing of gratitude. Be grateful for all your experiences, for all in life serves a purpose. There is a blessing in all that did or didn't happen. There is a blessing unfolding this very moment. Listen to your heart and follow its wisdom. Be mindful, for the journey is as important as the destination. Namaste. Good morning, everyone. Oh, that was a beautiful card. And that is so true. Be grateful. Okay. I almost got in a fight today, guys. Oh my gosh, at the 99-cent store in the parking lot because this person was not present. And then, I don't know, it was weird. But in all of that, there was a lesson because that lesson for me was self control. Because at one point, I was the aggressor. So that blessing is very timely. We all have to slow down, be grateful for everything. Because even when bad things happen, again, it's not the bad thing that's the lesson. It's how we respond and react to it. That is. All right. Let's go ahead and get this party started. All right. My first question is from Ogeche O. And Ogeche would like to know, was Miss America 2019 Chelsea Christ murdered and thrown off her building? This is terrible. Was Miss America 2019 murdered and thrown off of her building? That is terrible. Was Chelsea Christ murdered and thrown off her building? Dear spirit guides, universe creator, please speak freely through me. Give me and our readers only the truth, only that needs to be said. Was Chelsea Christ murdered? Was she thrown off her building? Oh, okay. First card is Temperance, out of balance. This is a yes. Chelsea Christ was murdered and thrown off her building. But it's like it's more than that. There were okay, now this is the card of balance. Let me read you what the Temperance card itself says. This is economy, moderation, frugality, management, and accommodation. Hmm. Chelsea Chris was in, actually, it seems like she was in between a relationship. Chelsea Crisp was trying to leave a bad situation. She was trying to walk away from somebody who was harming her on a regular basis. And she had finally found her voice to try to leave. The person who took her life was a narcissist. He made everything appear, uh, in their relationship, he made it appear like everything was fine and that Chelsea was the reason for the problems. He tried to make it seem like she was unstable. All of this will come to the light, guys. This will all come to the light. The person that she was in a relationship was literally the devil. He was not just physically um, and emotionally abusive, he was sexually abusive, and he tried to destroy her sense of self. Chelsea Chris had been trying to get away from this person for a long time. And what I feel is that it wasn't even a relationship. It wasn't a real relationship as far as she was concerned. The person that took her life was infatuated with her, and he thought that in his mind, he believed that they were in a relationship. This is twisted. This person has been chasing her for a long time, since college, or maybe even high school. This is somebody that she's known. He's in her life. Uh, um, he may have grown up in the same neighborhood, might even be a cousin, but this is a person who had an infatuation with Chelsea, and this was a literally, if I can't have you, no one will. And okay, here's the last card on Chelsea Chris. We get the two of cups. This partnership. This was a fated, deadly partnership. This person, this was unrequited love. This person had an unhealthy attraction to her. She did not reciprocate those feelings. This person believed that she was his. He lives in an altered state. When they catch him, and they will catch him, um, he may attempt suicide when he's in jail. He's he will be caught. He may even turn himself in, but he is going to take his own life, or attempt to take his own life. But yes, Ogeche, uh, Chelsea Crisp was murdered by a person that she knows who was in love with her. She didn't have the same feelings for him. This person may very well be in management of her, in her um, a talent agent, something like that. She knows this person. She has known this person for a long time, and she has been fighting off his advances for a long time. Not just his advances, but he has accosted her before. Um, he believes there's a relationship. She doesn't. She is not in a relationship with him. He is in a relationship with a fantasy, and he killed her. The next question is about John Luke Burnell. This is Jeffrey Epstein's associate who was murdered in prison. And this question is, was John Luke Burnell murdered because of his ties to Jeffrey Epstein? Okay. Was John Luke Burnell murdered due to his ties with Jeffrey Epstein? Did he know where more bodies were buried? John Luke Burnell, was he murdered because of Jeffrey Epstein? Okay. Okay, the first card we get on was John Luke Burnell murdered because of his ties to Jeffrey Epstein. We get the Fool inverted. The Fool inverted is negligence, absence, distribution, carelessness, apathy, or vanity. Okay, John Luke Burnell, his murder. And guys, the short answer is yes. He was murdered due to what he knew or what he could divulge about Jeffrey Epstein. He might have been being prepared, being he might have been getting ready to make a brief to try to help his own case. He knew he was in trouble. He knew he had to hold on to everything tight, and that includes information, not just money. The information that he had, he was just knowing what he knew, he was in danger. There were people coming for him. This is because of 45, okay? Because of 45. This was a part of this is Bill Barr. This is this is 45. This was on the checklist. This was getting too close for comfort. Ghislaine Maxwell is in danger. Ghislaine Maxwell is in danger. They are going to try to seal this shut. The names that they know are big, okay? So the short answer, John Luke Burnell was murdered because of his ties to Epstein. People are trying to get away, okay? They don't want their names brought up. They don't want to fight. They don't want to go through any court cases. They are afraid of being outed. These people are rich, okay? Filthy rich, controlling rich. So some of the names that are on here would shock the sensibilities of this country to the core. Some of the biggest names that we know, that we trust, that we revere. And guys, there's so many people who are involved in religion who are part of Jeffrey Epstein's uh, dirty little black book. And the last card, we get the money making card. Okay, this is the money protecting card for this question. John Luke Brunel was murdered so that he dead men tell no tales. That's it. And that's what was said. Dead men tell no tales. A dead man cannot testify. And he cannot, even if he wrote something down, he cannot um, back it up if he's dead. Ghislaine Maxwell is in grave danger. My next question is from Spirit Beyond the Stars. Spirit wants to know, did 45 sell secrets to Putin or any other country? Um, did did 45 sell U.S. secrets to Vladimir Putin or any other world leader? Here we go. Yes, he did. Oh, yes, he did. Oh, my goodness. I'm glad I drew all these cards. First card, we get the Ten of Swords. This is the Republican Happy Family card. Okay, here everybody is. He gave away the house. The first card in front of him, what's facing him, the Ace of Wands. This is our answer and also what is going to happen. Yes, 45 sold state secrets all around the world. He sold them to the Saudis. He sold them to anybody who would give him money. Okay, he was holding the world in the palm of his hand. He was the emperor, the king of all he surveyed, and that's how they made him. That's how he walked across this landscape with that energy that he could buy and sell, take, steal, do anything he wanted. Judgment is coming for him. Okay, his time is up. The bell is rung. The whistle has blown. 45's luck has run out. Not only does he get just judgment, but the next card he gets justice. Okay? 45 is going to be indicted. He is going to be found with all these crimes that he has committed. Guys, whether or not he goes to jail, this is going to, what is going to hurt him the most in the end is that it is going to take away his money. Okay? He is going to literally watch his money go down the drain. The lawsuits, the personal injury lawsuits, he is going to be embroiled in so much, okay? He's going to be embroiled in so much. There is a spy in the camp. There is a spy in the camp. More dirtiness will come out. More will come out. We, the secrets, everything, everything. I mean, 45 used America like his personal piggy bank while he was in office. He was out there, he had his minions wheeling and dealing, making personal money loans to 45. Guys, cryptocurrency is going to be one of the ways that Trump is going to get, I kind of want to say, tied up. And I want to say that because that is how he is getting a lot of his funds from oligarchs in Russia, in Saudi Arabia. A lot of the money that he is getting is coming through cryptocurrency. And they're doing this because it is quote unquote untraceable. However, he can also be robbed through that same cryptocurrency, and that is what's going to happen. Okay, all of his little wheeling and dealing, just like his website is going to fail. He is in his karma now. We will see the spiraling out of control. All the riches that he has lied about his whole life, we are going to watch them being taken from him. We are going to see Trump's wealth circling the drain. Okay? This is lost, theft, and abandon. Trump sold our country out. He sold our secrets. He sold our grid. How to do anything to our country is out there in the hands of people who can harm us. But the one who is going to face the most consequences is going to be Trump himself when he finds himself lacking. And that is his karma, guys. It's not so much losing his freedom. He's an old man. What does it matter if they lock him up? His everything that he believes in is wrapped in a dollar bill. The one thing that can hurt him more than anything else in this world, more than losing his freedom, is losing his wealth or being thought of as being impoverished. Okay? Trump cannot stand poor people. My next question is from Denny. And Denny would like to know, are any Republicans helping Putin at this time? Are there any sitting Republican senators, House of Representatives, anybody that is helping Putin in his plans for global to take over the world? Is anyone, are any of the Republicans helping Vladimir Putin? The whole thing drop out. Are any Republicans helping Vladimir Putin? Here we go. Yes. Yes. Yes, they are. Okay. The first card, are any Republicans helping Putin? Okay. First card we get, the Four of Cups. The offer that one doesn't want. Compromise. This is what 45 and Putin made sure they got on every single sitting Republican congressman or senator. They got compromised. Information is going to be moving swiftly. We are going to hear and see, and we are already, if you're paying attention, even people even like Tucker Carlson, they don't speak into a vacuum, okay? Their voices are carried. They impact a group of people. What's below, we get the Emperor. This is strength, uh, a strong person, stability, and power, okay? The question is, are any Republicans helping Putin? And the answer is yes, and there are big names that are aiding and abetting Putin. Our democracy has been in danger for a long time. We are now to the point to where we cannot avert our eyes. We cannot not see how the system is being manipulated to be broken. The next card we have is another little emperor protecting his horde. So there's compromise on a majority of these Republicans who are still standing in fealty to 45. They are standing in fealty to 45 because they are standing in fealty to Vladimir Putin. This was an attempted hostile takeover of our nation. We have to see that for what it is. Trump was trying to be the CEO to buy, sell, and trade this company. This was supposed to be a hostile takeover. And guys, it's amazing that we are not learning German or Russian right now. Okay, the next card we get is Temperance. This is the balance card. Things are out of balance for the Republican Party. They are in the pocket of this man for this. They have received gifts. They have received money. They have received things of value. They are saying, saying things against our country that could have them brought up on treason. Trump made sure he has concrete compromise on his party. That is the stranglehold that he has. But they gave it to him freely. Now, behind that King of Pentacles, we get the King of Wands. I always see this. Now, this is a fair, strong man as well. I see this as being Biden. I also see this as being some strong people in our Congress. I can't think of his name right now. it'll come to me. But this is somebody who is going to push back against that energy. The answer though is yes. Okay. Last card we get the nine of pentacles. This is abundance. This is a great big old yes, okay? This is abundance. There's so much money tied into what the Republicans, they have received money to subvert our democracy. We saw it on January 6th. We saw it on November 2nd. Okay? We are still seeing this. Yes, Denny, the Republicans are helping Putin. Next question. Will Epstein's black book have an effect on the stock market? I don't know how that would happen, but let's see. Will Epstein's little black book have an effect on the stock market? Oh my goodness, this just came to me. John Luke Burnell's murder was because he can corroborate everything that Ghislaine Maxwell could have testified to. John Luke Burnell would have been her character witness. He could have said, yes or no, this is true or this is not true. Dead men tell no tales. He was murdered to keep his mouth shut. Ghislaine Maxwell is in danger. Okay. Will Epstein's black book have an effect on the stock market? Here we go. Yeah, it's going to somehow. I don't know why. Things lost. Guys, this is just this. Yes, it is going to have an effect on the stock market. I don't know how, but it is going. There's going to be losses attached to it, possibly because of some of the names that'll come out. Could severely harm some big companies, CEOs. Yeah, but yes, it will have an effect on the stock market. My next question is, did Russia experiment with electromagnetic fields before 1974? Because there is a law that stops them from doing it now. So, and this is all in line with the Havana Syndrome. Russia was using biological warfare in 1974. They were experimenting with different types of biological warfare. Guys, this technology is alien technology. This technology was given to the Russians by the Greys. The Gray aliens are like little androids, okay? They are like clones, but they have a lot of information to share. A lot of the ships that you see are grays. Guys, you'll see. Disclosure is coming very soon. Okay. Did Russia experiment with electromagnetic fields before 1974? Remember, the Americans made a ship disappear using electromagnetic um, technology. Guys, this is alien technology. We've had this technology for a long time. There we go. Was Russia using electromagnetic um, energy fields before 1974? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I got three yeses. Yes, Denny. Russia has been experimenting with electromagnetics since before 1974. I want to say since Roswell in the 1940s, guys. The alien technology that's on this planet that we see, the internet is alien technology, guys. The internet is alien technology. So, uh, yeah, yeah. Uh, Russia has been experimenting with electromagnetic biological warfare for a long time. Next question. Was Putin's relationship with 45 in order to take over the U.S. and start a war? Was Putin's whole plan to infiltrate the United States and to try to attempt to take over the world? Was this the plan all along? Was Putin's involvement with 45 a ploy to take over the U.S. and start war in the world? Yes, but I gotta read this. Okay. Was Putin's relationship with 45 to take over the U.S. and start a war? First card we get is death. Okay, this is an end. Fatality, mortality. This is an end. Putin wanted to destroy the United States, not take it over. He wanted to destroy the United States for what the United States has done to Putin, to Russia over the years since the folding of the USSR. What's in front is the Ten of Pentacles inverted. The Ten of Pentacles inverted is chance, fatality, loss, robbery, a game of hazard, sometimes a gift, dowry, or pension. Okay, so this was Putin putting his eggs in 45's basket, somebody that was compromised enough to allow him to do all the things that he wanted to do. Oh yes, he wanted to come in and start a war. His plans have not changed. The only thing that has changed is who is in charge of the United States. However, enough damage has been done to around the world with enough despots for there to be chaos on a level that will disrupt the entire world. Vladimir Putin was using his relationship with 45 to build his strength, knowing that with 45 in his pocket, his army would be more powerful than the United States Army, because the United States Army under 45 would not have attacked Vladimir Putin. This is a game of smoke and mirrors. It has been for the last 4 years. However, the veil is thin. We are seeing it is being uncovered, the treachery, the cheating, and everything that went into getting 45 elected the first time. Okay, Putin put in work to get 45 in office. Here's our answer. Yes, here's the world card. The world is paying attention. The world is involved in this now. Okay? Um, yes, Putin's relationship with 45 was entirely to harm the United States and to improve Russia's standing on the world stage. Putin is not afraid to burn down the country. He will launch a nuclear war. He, this is what he's calling for. This is what they are trying to bring about Armageddon, guys. If you cannot see this, please open your eyes. Everything that they are doing is to try to create revelations in the Bible. They are causing harm. They are causing these shortages. We don't have a shortage of fuel. We don't have a shortage of fuel. There are plenty of cows, chickens, and everything. So there's no shortage of food. This is the 1%, the oligarchs, the ultra rich that are causing us problems. They are trying to usher in the end of times. They are trying to make this happen. You have to see this for what it is. Our planet has been systematically destroyed. These big corporations with these giant reactors pumping raw sewage into our fresh water. Big business has been trying to kill us the whole time. They have polluted our air. They have polluted our water. They have polluted our food. Monsanto has polluted the entire planet. We are in change. You can hang on for the ride, or you can align yourself spiritually to where you can get off this merry-go-round and not have to deal with the Mad Max Beyond Thunder Road or Fury Road that they are trying to usher in. Okay? You don't have to dwell in that. We can raise our consciousness and our vibration to where we will not be on that plane of existence. Okay, and the final card on was Putin's relationship with 45 to take over the world and start a war. We get the King of Swords, command, power, and authority. Okay, and this is Putin this time. Power, command, and authority. He has much more power than 45 could ever have. And Putin is smarter than 45. And 45 looked to Putin like a daddy. So the fix was in. I keep telling you guys, we dodged a bullet. And we're not out of the woods yet. But we dodged a bullet in the fact that 45 is not the president. My next question is from Beautiful Girl. And Beautiful Girl would like to know the Tubman Byway is in danger of being lost because of the sea levels. And this is Harriet Tubman and the Underground Railroad. Okay, parts of this historic um, trail are at risk of being taken over by um, sea levels. So the question is, will the Tubman Byway Underground Railroad survive? Will the Harriet Tubman Byway, the Tubman Byway Underground Railroad survive climate change? Yes. First card. Yes. Second card, repose. So, guys, what I'm feeling is there parts of it will be saved, but parts are in grave danger. It's in grave danger. That's what it's saying. Yes, it will survive, but it will remain in danger. Somebody's gonna have to take care of it, or else it will be lost. Okay? There that is, beautiful girl. Yes, right now it will survive, or parts of it are going to survive. My last question is from Jasmine. Jasmine's question is Vladimir Putin terminally ill? Is Vladimir Putin terminally ill? Is that why he's trying to kill the world? Is Vladimir Putin terminally ill? Is Vladimir Putin terminally ill? Here we go. Okay, guys. I don't get that Vladimir Putin is terminally ill. I get that Vladimir Putin is losing money, hemorrhaging money somewhere. Um, there's some news that is about to come out about his actual finances, possibly the actual finances of whatever didn't happen in Russia. Vladimir Putin is anxious. He is worried about money. Okay, so I don't think Vlad is sick. Vlad is losing money, hemorrhaging money, and he needs what he is doing is he's trying to beg, borrow, and steal to take. He is in partnership with people who do not wish to fail and do not want their money to go down the drain. There are people who are ready to come at Vladimir, and these are his oligarchs. Okay? Here's the next card. The rich folks is coming at him. The rich people in his country are after him. He has mismanaged their money. Okay, we get the strength card. Okay, this is not strength. This is an abuse of power. Vladimir Putin has abused his power to the extent to where he has caused fighting within his own chambers. His own party is fighting against him and what he's doing. But Jasmine, nah, I don't get that Putin is terminally ill. Putin may be going broke. So if that's an illness, that's the one that he's got. All right, guys. Weather reports. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. Prepare again. This is going to be another one of those weekends. If you do not have to travel, do not. Be aware of black ice. Be aware. Be aware. That is going to be the killer on freeways, on motorways. That is going black ice, slide offs, jackknives, pileups. It's going to rain ice in some places. And oh my gosh, I am so sorry for you people up in Minnesota. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. It is so cold, and you guys are not going to get a break for a little while. Please, please, if you have enough, please check on your elderly neighbors. Check on your neighbors. Check on your young neighbors that have children that maybe don't know how to ask for help or don't know who to ask for help. Please, if you are in a good place, help bring somebody else up to that good place, especially with the cold. Up and down the eastern seaboard, it is just going to be mayhem. Mayhem. Earthquakes, volcanoes. Oh, where the volcanoes? Volcanoes. Okay. Hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquakes. Okay, you're earthquakes and tornadoes. There are going to be earthquakes and tornadoes this week. Be aware. Fast moving storms. Remember those pop up storms? Y'all saw them. Fast moving, carrying lots of water. They are not done. There is another squall coming down from central Canada, an Arctic blast that is going to drop the temperatures around through the north and Midwest, and Washington, Oregon, Wyoming need to be aware. This is earthquakes. Washington, Oregon, Wyoming, earthquakes. There's a lot of movement in the caldera in Yellowstone. Lots of movement. Um, we have to prepare for that. That's not going to happen just yet, but the earth is moving. The preparations are being made inside the earth for that volcano. There, I feel something over here near Oregon we're going to have a volcano near Oregon that may start smoking or may uh, throw some rocks. Be prepared. Be prepared, guys. Um, if you're in a cult, this is a specific message for somebody. You have a cat. It's very cold. Your cat has been chewing through your space heater cord. Check your cords. Get rid of that space heater. It will start a fire. Okay. I love you guys. I love you. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Check your cords. If you got animals that chew them, check your space heater cords to make sure that you don't have a fire. I love you guys. I love you. Namaste. Have a beautiful day. And guys, please, questions for Friday's live, please drop them in the comment section below. I need questions. So whatever's on your heart or on your mind, please drop them in the questions for Friday's live. I love you. See you Friday. Bye-bye.